Hello and welcome back. This is Jessi Fit Pilates, your home to get fit, toned, and flexible as we strengthen, stretch, and smile, unicorns. If you're here, it's day 11 of my 28-day challenge, and I just wanted to take a moment and let you know that you're doing awesome. Keep sparkling. I wore my extra special unicorn horn because I know how hard it is to start the plan, stick to it, and just keep going no matter what. Today's workout is an upper body dumbbell workout. I usually go pretty light for my workouts. I'm using, I think, 2 pounds today. Some days I'll use 3 pounds, and some days I'll even go up to 5, but you can use whatever weight you want. If you don't have dumbbells, no worries. Grab a bottle of water. You can just take, just a water bottle, fill it up and use it. You can use wine bottles. You can use any object that you can hold on to that has a little bit of weight to it. You will need 2 of them. If it's your first time here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and also make sure you head over to the blog and you grab your little calendar so you can check off each day. The whole point of this challenge is to do 4 weeks of Pilates and mind-body exercise and really get you to see what it feels like to be on a routine like that. And it's not necessarily about changing your body, although for some people it might do just that. It's really about seeing how you feel, especially in today's time when things are just a little bit uncertain. The one thing I've always had certain for me has been my Pilates and fitness practice, and I think it's really helped keep me unicorn sane. So let's get started. I'm gonna grab my weights and I'm just gonna hold them in my hands, and I'm gonna bring my feet about hip distance apart. When I say that, I mean inner hip point. So if you find where your hip bones are, that should be about 2 or 3 inches apart. Just go toe, ball, heel a few times. Toes, balls, heels. And just start to become aware of your breath. And maybe open up your chest and start to draw your abs in a little bit more. And now go ahead and bring all 4 corners of your feet onto the mat equally. So your pinky toes, your big toes, and both sides of the heels. And let's just do a few shoulder circles. Bring your shoulders up, back, forward, and again, up, back, down, forward. Really taking the scapula bone, right? That's the bone on the back of your body that floats above your ribs, and just circling that around your ribs. And now other direction, back, up, forward, down. I'm reaching my feet down simultaneously. I'm drawing my belly muscles in. 2 more times. Nice deep breaths. 1 more time. And then we're gonna go into mermaid. So curl one arm up, reach it up, try to keep that arm straight, and just take a big deep stretch. If you want, you can curl that arm over to the ear, right? And see if I can clear my horn. And I'm trying to keep this shoulder back. And I should feel a stretch on that side. I'm gonna unravel, come down, release, other arm up, and big side stretch. This arm kind of slides down. I'm keeping both shoulders back. You can bend the top arm for a deeper stretch. Reach up, slide the shoulder down, and reach up with the other arm. Exhaling over, reaching, coming up, switching it out. Exhaling over, and I keep reaching both feet down equally. We'll do about 4 more. So you can jump the hip out. So as I go out here, I'm reaching, it'll be my right, it'll be your left hip jumping out. But I'm keeping both feet planted down. So I'm not sending just that foot in, I'm really keeping both feet down. Nice deep breaths. And last 2, keeping the chest really proud, keeping the abs really engaged, keeping the thighs working, right? Just think about really squeezing your thighs around your thigh bones. And let's go into some bicep curls. So just curl and stretch. And let's add a little twist. So curl, twist, untwist. Curl and twist, untwist. Now see if you can keep your feet parallel. Let's add a little calf raise. And so sneaking some legs in with your upper body workout today. And I'm reaching my horn up to the ceiling and I'm curling my arms and drawing my abs in and tightening my thighs and my calves all at the same time. 3 more times. And I'm keeping my elbows pretty close to the bottom of my ribs. 1 more. Now hold it up there. Do a few little pulses. Up, up, up. And then split your arms. Split, split. You can always hold on to a wall or a chair. Split, split for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the arms down. Bring your heels down. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale. This time, lift your arms, curl, extend, come down. Lift, curl. You can always stay with that low bicep down. My palms are facing you, and then they're facing the ceiling. A little harder. Now let's add on curl, squat, extend. Now the squat doesn't need to be super big, but try to keep your feet parallel. Squat, extend. My hips are kind of reaching back. My ankles and my knees are bending. Try to exhale as you lower. Inhale as you reach. Exhale it down. Inhale, come up. One more time. Hold it there. Raise one heel, the other. Raise. Now, try to raise an elbow. Raise, raise, raise. Give me 10 and 9 and 8. Keep your hips pretty still. Really reach from the ankle, reach from the elbow. Keep breathing. Keep your core engaged. 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Right from here, just tilt your hips back a little bit. I'm going to give you a little bit more of a side view. And then reach, bend. Reach, bend. Just a few triceps. Now, a few more like this, and then watch what I do. Reach back, squeeze, release, bend. Reach, squeeze, release, bend. Reach, squeeze, release, bend. My spine really stays in one position. Last 4, squeeze, release. 3, keep your chest really proud. Horn and tail are reaching away from each other. I'll hold this last one, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, right from this, let's just do a few shoulder rolls. And let's take the other direction. And then let's open the feet wide. Keep the feet parallel. Bend your elbows to 90 degrees. Let's start with the arms. Reach out, bend it. Keep your horn reaching up to the ceiling and your tailbone reaching down. So I'm trying not to arch my back. I'm keeping my elbows at 90 degrees, right? I could call this pouring the wine. So pretend there's 2 wine glasses right in front of your chest, and you're pouring 2 bottles of wine into those glasses. Now let's add a heel raise back in if you can. You can always alternate the heel raise if you're having trouble with it. Try to exhale and inhale. Exhale, inhale. And 5, 4, 3. Now hold it here. Lift up, 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 up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels down. From here, go ahead and just take your hands down. with the weights just for a second. Arch your back and then round. Just a few stretches. Arch, arch, arch. And then round, round, round. Again. Arch. And round. Come on up. You can roll your spine up. And keep the arms reaching, palms facing one another. Take your arms up, open, down, up, open, down, up, open, down. Right, a little arm circle. Now hold the palms down, bend your knees, sending your hips back. Bend, come up, chest stays open. Now come down. As you come up, circle the arms. Lower, circle, lower, circle. Exhale, inhale. Keep the arms reaching super long. Now reverse it. Reach it out of the round and up. Out of the round, come up. The arms are reaching out as I lower, coming up. Last 4, around. Squat down, reach around. 2, reach around. Hold it here. Now do little pulses here. We're gonna do a scissor arm. Scissor, scissor, scissor. We 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your arms in. You can bring your feet in just a little bit closer. From here, let's just do a few external shoulder rotations. Reach in, reach in. Just a few more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Now, from here, bring your feet, make sure they're about shoulder distance apart. Bend your knees and send your hips back. Right, so we're coming back to that bent position. Pull your arms, reach them up towards your shoulders, and then reach them forward. So bring them down, rotate, down. Now pull them back, rotate, reach. And in, down, back, rotate, reach. In, rotate, down. So it's just a row. Rotate, reach. In, rotate, down. Give me 4. Rotate, reach. In, rotate, down. And 2 more. Pull, rotate, reach. And then hold it here for just a second. Pull back, raise your heels. See if you do this with high heels. Back, back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, see if you keep those heels high. Reach out, 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 out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels, drop your elbows, come all the way up. We're gonna make our way to the back. Bring your knees down, bring your hands down carefully. Bring your weights right in between your hands and come to about all 4 position. Go ahead and arch and round your spine once or twice. Go ahead and arch and round your spine once or twice. And then come on out to a plank position. And from here, we're going to try a plank row. You can do it, I have 2 pounds, so for me, I can do this with both weights. You can also do this on your knees or on your elbows to modify. Everybody loves plank rows, right? Pull, tap, and pull. We'll do about 5 more. Your feet can be really wide. It'll make it a little bit easier. Feet narrow will make it a little bit harder. Try to really squeeze your abs and squeeze your butt. Really use your hips. Right? 2 more each way. Stay nice and long. Pull, release, pull. 1 more. And pull. And pull. Excellent. Come on down. Let's take a quick child's pose. And from here, go ahead and flip onto your back. Grab your weights. Bring your legs. Let's actually go with your knees bent at about 90 degrees. And let's bring your arms parallel and bring them so your palms are facing each other. Let's open your arms wide. Squeeze. And let's go neutral squat. Open. Squeeze. Make sure you're not doing anything. Open. Squeeze. Now see if you can add the legs in, but stay with that neutral spine. Open. Squeeze. Open. Squeeze. Try to keep those knees at 90 degrees. I don't know if you saw that, but I was kind of bringing them in. Breathe in. Breathe out. And the hard part's really staying in neutral. So I want a little bit of space in between my lower back and the mat. Give me 5 more. Inhaling and exhaling. Now, if you want to add on, try to curl your head up, release. Curl, release. Curl. Try to keep those knees reaching just above your hips. 5 more from here. Breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. And right from here, bring your arms up to the ceiling. And I want you to bend your arms back, making sure that you don't hit your head or hit your ears, and then stretch up. So an overhead tricep. Bending back, stretching up. Bending back, stretching up. I'm gonna bring my legs to table position, and I'm gonna bring my legs up. Now as I lower my arms, I'm gonna lower my legs in that table position and then bring them up. Lower, lower, lower. Lift, lift, lift. Breathe in, breathe out. Really keeping that neutral spine here as well. Now if you want to add a head up, as we bring the knees and the feet up and the hands up, bring your head up, 8 like this. Release everything and try. Breathe out, breathe in. Elbows stay right above my shoulders. You can always leave the head down if it hurts your neck. 4 more times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and give yourself a little bit of a hug here. You can rock back and forth from right to left. And then from here, let's just extend the legs out for just a second. Reach the hands up to the ceiling. Reach the hands forward. Curl on up. Stretch forward. Roll back slow. Tucking the tail. And then hands and head up. Inhale. Rolling up. Exhale. Stretching. Should feel nice with the weights in your hands. Exhaling, curling, stretching. Now hold it about halfway. Be a few bicep curls. Curl. Maybe 8. Really hugging your belly muscles in. 7. Heavying the feet down. Elbows up as high as you can maintain a nice open chest width. 4 more and 4. Right, maybe lower back a little bit more. 2 and 1. Come on up. Let's just do a quick stretch. And you did it. Day 11 done. Reach one arm across your chest. I will be back with day 12. Remember Tuesdays and Saturdays I'll be live. If you missed them, they'll be right here and on the blog. Make sure you hit the blog to grab that worksheet and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Stretch the other arm. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you're doing awesome, unicorns.